the hangar in Lancaster, California, I'm Tiffany Johnson.
And I'm Jacobo Garrido.
On this episode of L28 News, the MOAH hosts native tribes from across the Antelope Valley for a panel-led discussion. We visit Big Time Gathering, an event that invited guests to Lancaster's prime desert, Woodland Preserve, for a day filled with joy. And L28 Sports, which brings viewers a recap of high school varsity softball as Paraclete takes on La Quinta and the Eastside Lions face off against Lennox Academy.
Afterwards, we take a look at Waste Management's Sustainability All-Stars, an honor awarded to 3 local businesses that are doing their part to reduce their carbon footprint. Then L28 heads to Bowlero, Lancaster's premier spot for bowling and entertainment, followed by a visit to La Papillon, the go-to spot for guests looking to enjoy fine dining on the boulevard, and La Michoacana, which brings Mexican sweets and treats to Lancaster's downtown district.
Dr. Bruce Love, curator of the exhibit This Valley is Sacred, The Ancestors Are Speaking, gave an introduction to a profound panel discussion featuring representatives from Native American indigenous tribes. The event, held at the MOAH's Latin Room with a breathtaking view of Lancaster Boulevard, brought together the Paiute, Shoshone, Kawasu, the Fernandeño, Tatavian Band of Mission Indians, and the San Fernando Band of Mission Indians, Vanyume. Throughout the discussion, an emphasis emerged on the pressing need for federal acknowledgement from the U.S. government. Such recognition is paramount for accessing crucial funds to support education, land reparations, and the preservation of indigenous cultures. Among the revelations shared was the existence of 18 esteemed grandmothers within the San Fernando Band of Mission Indians, representing the deep-rooted cultural heritage these tribes embody. In an exclusive interview with L28, Donna Yoakum, chairwoman of the San Fernando Band of Mission Indians, reflected on the significance of the panel discussion and its profound takeaways. Yoakum passionately stressed the imperative of preserving and honoring Native American traditions and history within contemporary society. Let's go to the MOAH.
I think it was important for some of us to be able to express the concerns that we have for many people, local communities, especially from the Antelope Valley, that were not aware of the atrocities through the mission era and the devastation that occurred from our ancestral time and for many, many years, actually. And this gave us an opportunity to share a little bit of that and how the mistreatment and loss of land, loss of our culture, it was very devastating. And then the process and procedures that we're having to go through in now time to be able to recover and recuperate some of the things that were lost during the mission time when we were losing so many of our ancestors. And again, we are grateful for those ancestors that were strong enough to survive and allow us to be here today. I appreciated the museum giving us an opportunity to present this exhibition, and especially Bruce Love, archaeologist. If it wasn't for him contacting us, we wouldn't have been here today. So I am grateful for all of that. And I do hope that we were able to share enough information with the guests that were here today that did interest them and pique their curiosity and want to learn more and how they can help us to protect and preserve our culture. For those who would like to contact us or learn more information or get involved with us, we have our website up. It's San Fernando Band of Mission Indians.org or the initials sfbmi.org. It has all of our contact information, who we are, the government, and our history. A lot of our history is on there, so we look forward to you reaching out to us.
The panel discussion was not just a gathering of representatives from the Native American indigenous tribes. It was a powerful call to action for federal recognition and community support. Chairwoman Donna Yoakum's impassioned plea to preserve and honor Native American traditions resonates as a crucial step towards understanding and respecting the indigenous cultures that have long been marginalized in contemporary society. The event advocates hope for a future where these voices are heard, acknowledged, and celebrated. For further insights into the initiatives of the San Fernando Band of Mission Indians, interested individuals are encouraged to visit their website at sfbfmi.org or scan the QR code on the screen now.
Lancaster's Prime Desert Woodland Preserve hosted Big Time Gathering, an event that coincided with This Valley is Sacred, the Ancestors Are Speaking exhibit at the MOAH. Running from midday to early evening, the event featured live performances that captivated attendees throughout the day. Let's hear from George Salazar, tribal senator of the Fernandinho tribe of Mission Indians, as he provides viewers with an overview of the event, why it's important to have events like these in the community, and more, right here on L28 News.
Well, this big time gathering is meant to promote our Native American exhibit at the Museum of Art and History, the MOAH, in Lancaster on Lancaster Boulevard. And our tribe and several other tribes, well, a few other tribes, are part of it. And we're all here in collaboration to create more awareness and let people know we're still here and we're still alive, you know, and we're always going to be here. And we're part of the community. We're everyday people. As you can see in the background, it's like a regular group of people, but we're all part of the tribe. We're all part of, the Native American circle, and we're part of the community. And we just want everybody to know we're here and we're here to work and collaborate. I myself I live in Palmdale, so being a senator of the tribe, I am just literally a phone call away. I'm not that far, and I'm always willing to collaborate and open up with everybody. It's to bring the community together, and the awareness is so much more important because, a lot of things have been, said throughout history and whatnot, and we know we're here to solidify and confirm and to answer questions and talk and speak and give the community what they need. Like in the panel discussion we had a few days ago, there was a lot of questions asked. A lot of things were said, and they can call the number. It's 818-837-0794. That's our tribal office, and then they will direct you to me or link you up with me somehow. And I'm here.
Under the shaded area of the preserve, vendors displayed a variety of unique items on sale. One vendor drew attention with intricately crafted masks in various shapes and colors, showcasing remarkable artistry. Another vendor featured stunning jewelry that sparkled brightly under the sunlight, while yet another highlighted handcrafted beaded jewelry, including dangling earrings adorned with marine life shells, wallets, and bags. These items were a testament to the vendor's patience, dedication, and homage to traditional crafting methods. Entertainment wasn't confined to the shaded vendor area, however. Along one of the preserve's expansive trails, guests enjoyed storytelling sessions by Tina Calderon, a cultural bearer who shared captivating tales that resonated with listeners of all ages. Tina took the time to share a few words with L28 as she talks about the significance of keeping culture of storytelling alive, the importance of the big time gathering, and a few special messages. Let's take a look.
Mi'ija, I am Tina Orduno Calderon, and I am here to do storytelling. I am Gabrielino Tongva, Ventureño Chumash, Yoeme, and Chicana. And the stories that I am telling are mostly around the Tongva stories. A lot of them are creation stories. And the reason why I think it's really important for us to continue to share these is there's really important lessons in our stories. So everybody that's listening, they get to learn about important teachings that we were given about living in reciprocity, about being good relatives to the earth and the waters and the minerals and the plants and the animals. And, to make us feel like we are relatives with all that nature. It's very important to have events like this. This big time gathering, they haven't happened in a very, very long time. Big times used to be a thing of the past. And what it means, it's a little bit different than a powwow, but it's still coming together to share culture, to share songs, stories, sometimes maybe even dances, but it's important to keep the cultures alive. I want to first thank the natives of this area. They're hosting us, and it's really important that we acknowledge the Fernandinho Tatavian. Also, I want to thank the organizers for branching out and making it, bigger than this little territory here and into our territory, the Tongva peoples, and beyond. There's a lot of different cultures here, and it's so important.
The Big Time Gathering was more than just an event, it was a community celebration and cultural exchange. Residents had the opportunity to immerse themselves in the rich heritage of California's First Peoples, enhancing their understanding and appreciation of the region's history. If you'd like to stay up to date with all things going on in Lancaster's art hubs, feel free to scan the QR code shown on screen.
Kobe, I think it's wonderful that we're really highlighting individuals that are coming from marginalized communities. And now the city of Lancaster, through the MOAH, is offering a voice for them to have a platform of respect.
Yeah, it is really cool that the MOAH is putting on these events like these because, they're trying to get recognized, as a community. And, they were here before us, so we have to pay our respects and pay our dues.
Absolutely.
Don't go anywhere. When we return from the break, the team will be bringing viewers a recap of the intense CIF playoff games as the Paraclete Spirits faced off against the La Quinta Blackhawks. Afterwards, the Eastside Lions fight to remain in playoff contention as they take on the Lennox Academy Panthers.
Welcome back to L28 News. This next segment will be focusing on a recap of the intense girls varsity softball CIF playoffs as Paraclete takes on La Quinta High to take their CIF journey even further, and the Eastside Lions who faced off against Lennox Academy as they continue to make program history. In a thrilling CIF matchup, the Paraclete varsity girls softball team emerged victorious over La Quinta High School, securing a commanding 9-3 win on Thursday, May 9th, 2024. The Paraclete Spirits demonstrated exceptional prowess on both offense and defense, limiting the visiting La Quinta Blackhawks to 3 runs while scoring 9 of their own. This victory advances Paraclete's impressive season record to 28-2, setting the stage for their next round of the Division IV CIF playoffs. The Blackhawks, boasting a record of 14-6, present a formidable challenge for the Spirits as they continue their quest for CIF glory. In the quarterfinal playoff game against La Quinta, the Paraclete softball team exhibited a well-rounded performance characterized by early rallying, aggressive base running, and solid pitching from starter Jamie Sencion, complemented by error-free defense. This cohesive effort culminated in a resounding 9-3 victory for Paraclete, marking their advancement to the semifinals for the first time in 8 years. After the impressive victory, our L28 sports team caught up with Jamie and talked to her about the focus coming into today's game and how it felt to keep pushing the pace for her team throughout the game. Let's see when I was able to talk to Jamie and get to know more about their mindset.
Jamie, first off, congratulations on such a great game. You are going to the semis. That's so exciting. But what was the tactic coming into today's game to get that win?
Just to stay focused and to be humbled. You know, we didn't know how good the other team was, so we just had to play our ball and just stay focused and in the game to make us win.
You are on fire on the mound. You just know exactly what you're doing. But then you came in at the bottom of the 6th and hit that home run. So how did it feel to keep that momentum up for your team to know, hey, I got you on both sides of the ball?
It was an amazing feeling to know that I can support them on defensively and offensively. So when I hit that home run, I just pretty much let them know that I have their backs and I'm always there for when they need me.
Okay, now you're going into semis. What do you think the practice technique is going to be to make sure you get that win for semis?
Just stay as a team and keep our head locked in and not get over ourselves and to stay humbled and just play our ball. So yeah.
You said you're the only one in your family to play softball, but you have some goals in front of you since you are a senior. So what's the next step?
My next step is to attend a D1 school named Fairleigh Dickinson in New Jersey and to major in biological sciences.
Wow, just a straight athlete and great at academics. Well, so proud of you. Congratulations and good luck in semis.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, congratulations. Thank you.
The significance of this victory was not lost on the Paraclete players, with shortstop Addison Vandekar expressing immense pride in the team's achievement, particularly in light of their early exit from the playoffs the previous year. Despite an initial deficit, the Spirits remained composed and focused, quickly regaining momentum to secure a decisive victory. Sencion's stellar pitching performance, coupled with standout plays from players like KK Young, Taylor Day, and Carmen Sanchez, contributed to Paraclete's dominance on the field. As they prepare to face Orange Vista in the semifinals, the Paraclete Spirits are poised to continue their impressive postseason journey, drawing inspiration from their recent triumphs and motivated by the opportunity to advance further in the CIF Southern Section Division IV playoffs.
You know, Tiffany, we were both at that game, and there was a lot of energy just from the start. Like, even before the first pitch, you know, players were dancing, getting into it, so I knew right away it was going to be a really good game.
Such a great matchup, and Paraclete has such a strong team dynamic this season. Their coach, Margaret Neal, was my AD when I went to Paraclete, and now since she retired from being an AD for 45 years, she's able to just focus on softball, and she's just so happy.
Now she's killing it.
She's killing it.
Throughout the season, L28 Sports has been delivering thrilling competition, and this week was no exception as we covered the intense playoff clash between the Eastside High School girls varsity softball team and the Lennox Academy Panthers. In a resounding 16-4 victory, the Lions asserted their dominance on the field, leaving a strong impression on the division. This exceptional performance marked their 19th win of the season by a margin of 6 or more runs, showcasing their postseason prowess. Fueling their triumph was freshman standout Haley Lavendier, who excelled both on the mound and at the plate. Lavendier's pitching ability shone as she struck out an impressive 12 batters over 5 innings, conceding only 3 earned runs. Notably, Lavendier also made significant contributions with the bat, going a perfect 4 for 4 and scoring 2 crucial runs. After the game, L28 sideline reporter Tiffany Johnson caught up with Haley to discuss her impressive performance and the historic moment for the young program.
It was actually pretty good. I like the feeling, especially when it's playoffs and the momentum's up and the team's hyped. It's just a really good feeling.
And going into this game, there was a tough mentality because you guys are making history. To make it to the second round of playoffs, that's already making history. But now you're going into the third round of playoffs. You are the youngest member on the team, one of them, I should say, and you're just a natural born leader. So what is the mentality going into round 3 of playoffs?
My mentality is I really want to be calm. This beginning of this game, I was not calm. But I feel like if I go into the game calm and with the momentum, I'll be good to go.
We were able to talk to your great grandpa. He is so proud. He was asking us for your stats throughout the entire game. How has that influenced your playing style?
Good. It's great to have a family member like that that's so supportive and he'll brag about how good he pitches. It's really funny.
Well, we'll keep bragging about you. We're so proud of you. Great luck and best of everything in your career. Good luck in the next round.
Thank you.
Additionally, April Medrano delivered a standout performance at the plate, going 3 for 4 with a home run, 3 runs, and 3 RBI, while Bethany Jimenez showcased her speed and skill by scoring 4 runs and stealing a base, all while going 4 for 4. After the game, our team interviewed head coach Eric Price to gain insights into the team's impressive performance and their outlook for the next round of playoffs. Coach Price expressed pride in the team's cohesive effort and emphasized their dedication to excellence. He also shared the optimism for the upcoming challenges, highlighting the importance of maintaining focus and intensity as they progress further into the playoffs.
Actually, before the game, again, April, our senior, she's the leader on this team. She grabbed all the girls together and said, hey, it's another game. It's a home game. It's about making history, but don't put no pressure on yourself. And I think all the girls rallied behind her. And man, we pulled it out.
All right, like we said, you guys are making history. This is huge. This is your second year as head coach for Eastside softball, and you are making strides. Now you're taking the next step to third round of playoffs. How do we rally around you as a community, and how are you going to keep pouring into the girls?
Well, we'll find out today if we get a home game. If we do get a home game, please come out and support. We actually had girls come out from 2011 team to come support, so that was awesome. My dad made a drive from Roseman. I'm like, yeah. So, every support we can get as a community, we'll love it. Especially if we have another home game, and let's keep making history.
All right, pull us into your next practice. What is going to be the focus to make sure you get that win for third round?
Oh, as you guys can see, defense. I mean, we talk about it all the time. Not a lot of balls went to the infield, but the outfield, they actually hit their cuts today. They did a lot better today, but we have to make a little bit of adjustments out there and our base running. I don't know if you guys seen that. We had a couple girls jog the first. I'm like, oh no, we don't do that. So besides that, we stress have fun. It's about having fun.
With this victory, Eastside advances in their quest for a CIF championship, keeping their season alive and moving one step closer to achieving their ultimate goal. To stay up to date on the latest local sports coverage, be sure to keep it locked in to L28 News for more.
But it's really awesome to see these girls make history at Eastside. We were at that game and there was so much energy and student involvement. But I don't know if you know, the original builder of Eastside, his motive was to build a castle in an underprivileged community so that these kids could have opportunity to succeed. So to see it happen is amazing.
Yeah, it's really interesting that you say that because every time I drive by Eastside, I'm like, wow, that looks like a college campus. And now they're taking it to the next level as they keep on progressing further into the playoffs. So, big shout out to the girls team.
Yeah, great job, Eastside, killing it.
When we return from the break, Waste Management and the City of Lancaster honor 3 local businesses as Sustainability All-Stars. Afterwards, the team takes a visit to Bowlero, the city's hotspot for bowling, billiards, and more.
Thank you for tuning in to L28 News. Next up, Waste Management and the City of Lancaster honors 3 local businesses for their exceptional recycling and organic waste practices. Afterwards, the team heads to Bowlero, the perfect spot for friendly competition against friends and family in a game of bowling and billiards. On May 28th, Lancaster City Council meeting saw the recognition of 3 local businesses for their exemplary recycling and organic trash disposal practices. Sprouts Farmers Market, Prestige Assisted Living, and Jack in the Box were awarded certificates of achievement and recognized as the first Sustainability All-Stars by both city leaders and Waste Management. Sprouts Farmers Market has long been committed to environmental sustainability, taking significant strides in reducing its carbon footprint and promoting waste reduction. Notably, the company has implemented a food waste recovery program that averted 51,000 metric tons of CO2 equivalent and donated 32 million pounds of food, which equates to 27 million meals. Additionally, Sprouts eliminated single-use plastic bags by the end of 2023, further underscoring its dedication to environmental responsibility. Prestige Assisted Living is recognized for its comprehensive approach to sustainable living for its residents. The facility has integrated eco-friendly practices into its daily operations, emphasizing the importance of recycling and proper waste management to create a healthier environment for its community. Jack in the Box has also been a leader in sustainability within the fast food industry, implementing recycling programs and ensuring that organic waste is disposed of correctly. Their efforts highlight the feasibility and importance of sustainable practices in the food service sector. In interviews with L28 News, representatives from the business shared with the insights of the importance of proper waste disposal and recycling practices. They encouraged other businesses to develop effective recycling programs and shared how they felt to be included in the very first group of Sustainability All-Stars to be recognized. Let's hear what they had to say.
So our maintenance director, Vic, and our dining services manager, Gustavo, have trained the team here to make sure that they recycle. So they continue to train them on a weekly basis to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to. As a mom, I think it's important that we recycle and that we keep the environment healthy and as safe as possible for our children in the future generations. It's incredible. I think just do it. Get started. And you know what? I definitely want these people to say they're doing it there. Why can't you?
The measurements that we have taken is training with all the kitchen staff and PCAs that handle the food. We recycle trash and organic food in our organic trash can provided by WM. The measures we've taken is ongoing training, keeping trash and food separate.
We have ongoing training for our employees, for our new employees, as well as our other employees. We make sure that we have enough space for our organic material so we can recycle. Don't be scared. It is possible. It just takes time and effort from everyone to do this. We were surprised. We were amazed that we were doing something without the knowledge of being recognized. I really want to thank the city of Lancaster.
L28 News also spoke with Ashley Cortez, Senior Account Manager at Waste Management, who explained what the Sustainability All-Stars initiative aims to accomplish. She also highlighted the criteria that was considered when selecting the 3 businesses and what initiatives like this mean for the future of Lancaster and the Antelope Valley. Let's check it out.
We are excited to implement this great program in the city of Lancaster and look forward to celebrating our shared commitment to a cleaner, greener environment for Lancaster. The city of Lancaster and WM are here for businesses to provide educational resources and guidance on how to set up successful recycling programs. WM offers dedicated recycling reps out in the field to help businesses with right-sizing their containers and also developing education for their staff to properly sort. So we went through a comprehensive process as far as seeing who has successful recycling programs in place. So seeing who has edible food recovery programs, so donation of edible food to local organizations that goes back into our community to feed, people that need. And so these were our first round of businesses that displayed those successful recycling programs, having the 3 container systems, having proper signage, having, a sorting system in place for their staff. So diverting those organics, those food scraps, those food soil paper, and also having a way to to recycle their cardboard, paper, bottles, cans. So it was those businesses that really did a great job at displaying that. So the whole goal of Sustainability All-Stars is to share a positive message, to get the word out to the business community that it is doable, that it is possible with the right tools and resources and guidance. We can get successful recycling programs and ultimately help the city reach their diversion goals, which is the ultimate goal, and creating a better environment for our community.
The recognition of these businesses as Sustainability All-Stars sets a precedent for others in our community, demonstrating that commitment to clean environmental practices can lead to significant achievements. Through the Sustainability All-Stars Award, Waste Management aims to encourage more businesses to adopt their own sustainable practices. By showcasing the achievements of these leaders, they hope to encourage others to do their part in creating a cleaner, more sustainable future for Lancaster.
You know, Lancaster's identity is kind of to go green, you know, be environmentally friendly, and this is just yet again another way they're doing so.
Yeah, it's great to see larger corporations and businesses really set a precedent for us at home of things that we can do on a day-to-day to just go green for the city.
Sierra Highway's hotspot Bowlero is striking up excitement with its welcoming atmosphere and variety of entertainment options. This state-of-the-art bowling alley features a dozen well-maintained lanes that invite families, friends, and bowling leagues to enjoy some friendly competition. It's not uncommon to hear laughter and cheers fill the air as bowlers of all ages aim for strikes, each roll of the ball bringing the thrill of potential victory. A standout feature of Bowlero is its arcade area. This space buzzes with the sounds of classic and modern games, offering a different kind of challenge for guests. For those serious about their bowling game, Bowlero's Pro Shop is a must visit. Stocked with state-of-the-art equipment, the shop offers everything from high-performance bowling balls and stylish shoes to durable bags and other accessories. Knowledgeable staff are on hand to help both novice and seasoned bowlers find their perfect gear to up their game. If bowling and arcade games aren't enough, Bowlero also caters to fans of more leisurely activities with a dedicated billiards room. This area provides a relaxing environment for guests who prefer a slower pace, where they can enjoy a few rounds of pool in good company. Bowlero offers a lively, inclusive environment where high spirits and friendly competition thrive. To learn more about the establishment, including their season pass and exclusive arcade offerings, feel free to scan the QR code shown on screen. So glad you can join us today. When we come back from the break, today's episode will be concluding with a visit to the Boulevard for a bite to eat and a sweet treat, as the team stops by La Papillon for some fine dining and La Michoacana, who offers something to satisfy everyone's sweet tooth.
Congratulations on joining L28's Watch Till the End Club. Next, the team will be heading to the Boulevard's La Papillon to explore their menu and learn more about this local hub for Mediterranean, Italian, and French cuisine. Afterwards, a stop by La Michoacana's, which offers everything from dairy-free paletas, esquites, ice cream, and more, right here on L28 News. La Papillon in Lancaster is redefining fine dining in the high desert with its exquisite blend of California cuisine and French flair. Owned by Harut and Lucy Merkerchian, this culinary gem offers a range of standout dishes with an emphasis on fresh, locally sourced ingredients and a passion for serving the community. La Papillon is quickly becoming the go-to destination for an unforgettable dining experience in the greater Antelope Valley. We'll now be heading over to the Boulevard to meet our correspondent, Jacobo Garrido, who takes viewers along for a truly one-of-a-kind culinary journey right here on L28 News.
If you're like me, then you appreciate fine dining, and here along the Boulevard, one of the establishments that stand out among the rest is La Papillon Steak and Seafood Restaurant. This is Jacobo Garrido reporting for L28 News, and right now we're gonna go inside, try some food, and talk to Chef Dominique. La Papillon in Lancaster is redefining fine dining in the Antelope Valley with its blend of California cuisine and French flair. Opened in 2019 by Lucy and Harut Merkerchian, the restaurant has quickly become a favorite for locals and visitors seeking an exquisite dining experience. Lucy, who grew up in the Antelope Valley, felt a strong desire to serve her community, and partnering with her chef husband Harut provided the perfect opportunity. The couple takes pride in using only the freshest local ingredients, ensuring that each dish feels like a home-cooked meal. The menu at La Papillon features standout dishes such as their handcrafted charcuterie boards that pair perfectly with a glass of wine, their homemade lobster ravioli, freshly caught lobster tail dinner, and if you're really hungry, you have to try their juicy ribeye steak paired with mashed potatoes and sautéed veggies. La Papillon's culinary experience is elevated by the expertise of its world-renowned head chef, Dominique, who has brought an extraordinary level of sophistication and creativity to the establishment. With a passion for blending traditional French techniques with contemporary California cuisine, Dominique crafts dishes that are both innovative and comforting. His meticulous attention to detail and commitment to using only the freshest ingredients ensure that each meal is a memorable experience. Dominique's vision is to leave every guest not just satisfied, but delighted, aiming to make La Papillon a culinary landmark here in Lancaster. But the commitment to quality extends far beyond its food. The restaurant offers an extensive wine and cocktail list and features live music on weekends, creating a vibrant atmosphere for diners. So if you're looking for your next date night out or just want to treat yourself to a culinary experience like no other here in the city, you have to visit La Papillon. So whether you're looking for your next night out on the town, some handcrafted cocktails, or some fine dining, you gotta come out to La Papillon Steak and Seafood Restaurant. This has been Jacobo Garrido reporting for L28 News, and I don't know about you, but I'm gonna go back inside and eat some food. You know, Tiffany, La Papillon is really, on another level of its own. Like, from the food to the vibes when you go in there, it's so great.
Yeah, they provide so many resources like that proposal section, lots of date night opportunities.
Live music.
Yeah. You can have business meetings there. There's so much to do. And I know Chef Dominique is like the man in the kitchen. But when we filmed Tip Top in Town, it was Chef Tiffy. And I really, elevated it.
You gotta give you props.
Yeah,
you gotta give you props.
I can
She
cook.
did cook some really good stuff for us and the team, so.
Put my foot in it.
She did. Not literally. Just kidding. Lancaster Boulevard's La Michoacana has become a beloved spot for locals seeking a taste of authentic Mexican treats. This vibrant establishment offers a delightful array of sweet and savory snacks, making it a go-to destination for all ages. Eloisa Martinez, one of La Michoacana's welcoming staff members, took the time to speak with L28 about some of her go-to recommendations and what guests can expect upon their first visit to the establishment. Let's take a look.
Well, sure. We have a lot of good stuff, especially the paletas to refresh yourselves. We have a bunch of favorites. We have fresa de leche, coco de leche, the cookies and cream. We always sold out with those.
La Michoacana is renowned for its paletas, which are a refreshing popsicle made with chunks of real fruit. These treats are perfect for cooling down on a hot summer day and come in dairy-free options, catering to those with dietary sensitivities. For those who prefer their sweet treats in a cup, the ice cream selection does not disappoint, featuring a variety of flavors to satisfy any craving. Beyond frozen delights, La Michoacana serves up thirst-quenching agua frescas. These traditional Mexican beverages are a fantastic way to beat the heat while enjoying vibrant, fruity flavors. Another crowd favorite is the fresas con crema, offering a delicious blend of tart strawberries and creamy sweetness in every bite. For guests who lean towards savory snacks, La Michoacana has you covered. The establishment uses various chip options to create their own version of nachos covered in rich cheese that provide a satisfying cheesy crunch in every forkful. So whether you're in the mood for something sweet, refreshing, or savory, La Michoacana on Lancaster Boulevard has got you covered. Be sure to pay them a visit during their hours of operation from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
All of these sweet, refreshing treats, the paletas, the agua frescas, gets me excited for the hot summer. I thought I was going to be nervous, but they got us covered.
We'll be fine, Paleta in one hand, agua fresca in the other. Walking down the boulevard, I'm cruising,
Your walking billboard.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, thank you for tuning into the City of Lancaster's news. I'm Tiffany Johnson.
And I'm Jacobo Garrido, and this has been
L28 News.